Okay, everyone, good afternoon this afternoon to you all today, and welcome to another section with Answer Solution Activa tutorial. I believe in the last class, I concluded our last topic, permutation and combination, and I made mention that we'll be ending that topic there last class. So for today's class, before I start with the new topic we have, is there any question you guys have relating to the last session? Any question? Any questions so far? Okay. In the absence of no question, so I proceed to what we have today. Today's class is on statistics. Stats. So here we have a measure of center tendency. That is all we are focusing on today. And what this man is talking about is mean, median, and mode. This is what we are focusing on today. So when we talk about statistics, it talks about collection of data, an array of numbers that have been given as a collection of information from an observation in which we need to study this observation and give some measure of its center tendency. That is, finding its average, finding the middle value, finding its range, finding the highest occurring number. How all these terms can come into play whenever question is set on an exam day. That is why we are here. So the first part in which we'll be focusing on is the mean aspect. So what do you mean by mean? Mean, the word mean, it means average. Finding mean of a number, it means you're looking for the average of a number. You can be given 3 or more numbers, and you are told to calculate the mean. It shows you're looking for the average of those numbers. Now, for instance, I have a data from my observation giving me numerical value like A, B, C, D, and E. Now, to get the mean of this data, it means you're looking for the average of this data. Now, what do we mean by the mean and the average? It means you are summing everything. Summation, sum of all values over the total number of values. Now, what do I mean there? Generally, mean denoted with a symbol X bar is given as the summation of the frequency times the data over the summation of the frequency. Or you can say that the mean is also given as the summation of all values. That's summation of all values. So let me say all values summation of X over the number of yeah, neither frequency is known. Frequency must be given. The second one says frequency is not given. Now, irrespective of any data value given to you, whenever they give you the frequency, you go with the first formula. Whenever the frequency is not known, you go with the second formula. But mind you that the two formulas obeys this value, average. while I look for the first question in your past question. Okay. Okay. Over here, the past question, yeah, I have page 3. Page 3 of the past question. Page 3 of the past question. Then question 33 there. Page 3 of the past question, question 33. Page 3 of the past question, question 33. Page 3, question 33. So, what does this say? It says that if the arithmetic mean, if the arithmetic mean of A, B, C is 6, and the mean of A, B, C, D is 5. Find the value of D. Now, here is one question on the board that we want to look into. One question we want to look into now. Now, it says that if the arithmetic mean of ABC is 6, first, let's go back to the definition of mean. The word mean equals to x bar equals to summation of x over n. Because we don't have frequency here, so I go with this one. Summation of x over n. Now, the summation of x that we are talking about, here we have the mean from the first question says it is 6 equals summation of x says that the summation of all values to get 6, a plus b plus c divided by n. It means the total number of data value given here is 3. Everything here equals to 6. Equation 1. And we have another mean, 5, given by summation of data A, B, C, and D, divided by the number of data sets present there is 4. So this is equation 2. This is how we address this equation. Now, take a look at this. From equation 1, when you cross multiply, we have 6 times 3 equals A plus B plus C. That is 18 equals A plus B plus C. Now, A plus B plus C equals to 18. Give that equation 3. Now, from equation 2, we say put equation 3 into equation 2. So I can bring my solution up here again. Put equation 3 in equation 2. So we have from equation 2 now. From equation 2, we have from equation 2, we say 5 times 4 equals A plus B plus C plus D. So I have 20 equals A plus B plus C plus D. Now, from here, we want to put the value of equation 3 into equation 2. So what do? Anywhere we see A plus B plus C, we replace it with the value of 18. So yeah, we say recall that A plus B plus C equals to 18. This implies that 20 equals A plus B plus C plus D. Then put this in brackets, 20 equals 18 plus D. Collect like terms, D. Therefore, D equals 20 minus 18. And final answer, D is 2. So the answer is 2 here for this question. Is this question well clear to you? Any question relating to this question I just solved?
No, sir.
Any question? All right. Since there is no question,
No, sir.
I can bring out another question for you. So let me get my past question. So yeah, I look for another one here. Okay. There is another question here to me in page 4. Page 4. Page 4. Open to page 4 of your past question. Question 3. Page 4, question 3. Page 4, question 3. Yeah, the question says that if the mean of 5 numbers, the mean of 5 numbers is 16, what is the sum of this number? What is the sum of the 5 numbers? So, here is another question. What is the sum of the 5 numbers? Okay. Here comes our solution. Remember, the formula that guys are mean. Mean equals to x bar, and that is the summation of x over x. Now, this one says that the mean of 5 numbers, the mean of 5 numbers is 16, right? So that means 16 is the mean. Plus x divided by 5. Are we there? This is how it should look like. X plus x plus x plus x. The 5 number. Let each and every number be x. Add all numbers together. So that means when you cross multiply, it says that 16 times 5 equals to 5x. So when you multiply these two together, you have 80 equals to 5x. This implies sum of the 5 numbers. Sum of the 5 numbers is 80. That is your answer. Is it well clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I don't understand.
You don't understand where?
Like the last one, you said the sum is equal to 8. I thought we were going to divide it by 5.
No, the question asks us that what is the sum of the 5 numbers? Okay? So if I did not replace this one with x equal value and I change it to be a plus b plus c plus d plus e, will you still divide by 5?
No, sir.
So that means the sum of the 5 number, yeah, because I use equal value, that is why you are seeing the 5x here. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Now, if you are using different value, then that means the sum of the 5 number equals to 80. Don't divide by the 5 beside the x. Okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. Any other question relating to this? Another question?
Sir, sorry, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Yes. Instead of using A plus B plus C, can we use like summation x divided by 5 instead of using those x plus
Very
x plus
good.
x?
That's a good idea. Summation x divided by 5. Very good idea. Very good idea. So here we can say that 16. This implies that 16 equals to summation x over 5. Therefore, summation x equals to 5 times 16. And final answer is 80. Very good idea. Any other question or suggestion? In the absence of no question, I look for another question. Okay, I have to me question 5. Sorry, page 5, question 15. Page 5, question 15. Page 5, question 15. Page 5, question 15. This says that the mean of consecutive of 5 consecutive number integer is 30. Find the median. Okay, this question introduces us to median, but we'll do the question, we'll solve the question together. Okay, now the question has the idea of mean in it. That is why we'll solve it together. Now, what do we mean by median? From the word median, medium, media, it means the middle number. Okay, the middle number is what we are told to look for here. Now, let's translate this question. The mean of 5 consecutive integer. The word consecutive means recurring numbers. That is, if I start with 1, then the next coming after 1 is 2. The next consecutive is 3. If I start with 30, the next consecutive number is 31, 32, 33. If I start with 100, the next consecutive number is 101, 102, 103. If I start with 1 million, the next consecutive number is the next number following that 1 million. I hope I've made myself clear. Now, the mean of 5 consecutive number is 30. Find the median. Now, from our definition, mean equals x bar, summation x over n. Now, they said that the mean of 5 consecutive number, 30. What are those numbers? Let the first number be x. The next number will be x plus 1. The next number will be x plus 2. The next number will be x plus 3. And the last number will be x plus 4. Class, you on your own divided by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You on your own, you can decide to change this consecutive number to be x minus 2 plus x minus 1 plus x plus 1, then plus x plus 2. Or you can decide to change it to be 30 equals to x minus 4 plus x minus 3 plus x minus 2 plus x minus 1 plus x divided by 5. I have given you 3 types of consecutive numbers that you can use to solve this above question. Now, whichever one you want to go with, you can pick any one of your choice. I will go with the first one. Okay, so you have the idea of the next 2 on your own. Solve it on your own and get the same answer as what we are arriving here. So yeah, we say, when you cross multiply here, I have 30 times 5 equals to x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3, x plus 4. Are we there? Everything divided by 5. Sorry, I've already multiplied 5 with the 30. So we don't need to divide by any value again. So 30 times 5 becomes 150. Collect like terms of the x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5x plus 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. So here, collect like terms. 150 minus 10 equals to 5x. 140 equals to 5x. Since we have 140 equals 5x, divide both sides by 5. So if you divide both sides by 5, what do we end up having? Therefore, x equals to, final answer if you divide by 5. We don't have 3, we have 2. 28 is our answer. 28 is our answer. So x is 28. Since x is 28, now what are those consecutive numbers that we use? So we start with x, 28. The next one, x plus 1, 29. The next one, x plus 2, 30. The next one, x plus 3, 31. And the last one, x plus 4, 32. Now we have 5 consecutive numbers. If you find the mean of these 5 numbers, you will have 30. The median is the middle number. 1, 1, 2, 2. Then this is the middle number. Median equals 30. Is it well clear to you? Any question relating to this question? Any question? Is it well clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Since it is well clear, I bring one more question, then I think we can end the class very soon. One more question here, then I'll give you something to do, just to check your understanding. I'm on page 8. Okay. Question 35, page 8. Yes. Question 35, page 8. Question 35, page 8. Question 35, page 8. Now, the question there says, the arithmetic mean of 6 and 18 is P. Find the value of P. Class, this question is very, very interesting. Are we there? This question is an interesting question. Now, we are told that the arithmetic mean of 2 numbers is P. Now, 2 numbers having arithmetic mean to equals to P. What would be the value of P? Mean x bar equals to P. And it is given from 2 numbers, 6 plus 18 divided by 2. 2 numbers, 6 and 18 is given. So that means the total number is what? 2. Add them together, divide by 2. This implies that P equals to 6 plus 18, 24, divided by 2. Okay, now I come again with the solution. The arithmetic mean of 6 and 18 is P. Find the value of P. Now, 2 numbers are given. So that means you are looking for arithmetic mean of 2 numbers only. Now, you say the mean, which is given as P, equals to the mean between 6 and 18. Add 6 to 18, then divide by the total number 2. So here says P equals 24 over 2. Then if you divide 24 by 2, you are left with 12. So the value of P is 12. Is it well clear to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Is it well clear? Now, I have
Yes, sir.
one question for you to solve. Now, that question will help me to know you guys are following in class. So I might make it 2, I might make it 3, okay? But that question I want to present to you on the board is from my past question that I want you to get. So I want you to just do your best and leave the rest for God, okay? I can take this out. So I'll give you 3 questions. Question 1. Question 1 says, okay, I've seen it. The mean of 12, 4, 6, and P is 5. What is the value of P? What is the value of P? 1. Let me find one more. Okay, I found one more. So, yes, is if the mean of 5 numbers, okay, I will change the value here because the question looks like what I've just solved today. If the mean of 5 numbers, if the mean of 5 numbers. So I won't use 5 numbers again. If the mean of 6 numbers, 6 numbers is 15. Find the sum of, what is the sum of the 5, 6 number? What is the sum of the 6 numbers? Okay.
Sir, you wrote
Let me.
15. You wrote 15,
What is
but in the
it?
question, you wrote 15, but in
Yes,
the question,
I changed those numbers because we have solved something similar to it here on the board. So change it on your notes there. The mean, if the mean of 6 number is 15. Okay?
okay, sir.
So use the idea of the previous one to solve this one. So let me add one more, then I leave you guys to. Okay. Found one here. All right. I've given similar of these, so let me give you another one. Given something similar there. Another one says, what is the average score? What is the average test score for the class? If five students receive scores.
Sorry, sir. I can't really see what you're doing.
Okay, let me rewrite it. Okay, open your past question to page 57 or 37, please. Yes, 37. Are you there with me? 37. Question 21 is what I'm writing on the board. Okay. I believe you guys have started solving the first two. Because I have just 5 minutes left for my class. Test score for the class. If 5 students receive scores of 92, 81, 45, 95, and 68. This question is from page 37, question 21. Now, I have just 1 minute left for you to stop writing. Just 1 minute left for you to stop writing. Are you done with the first two? What's the answer to the first one? Anyone? The answer to the first question.
I got you.
Sir, for the first one.
Okay. This man.
For the first one, I got 2.
So I got you.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Minus 2. Plus 2 minus 2.
Minus 2.
Okay. Plus
Minus
2.
2.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
Okay. Minus 2. That's for the first one. The second one, what did you get?
90.
90.
So I got 90.
90.
Yes.
90.
Okay. So I believe you guys are done with the third one.
Yes, sir.
What was the answer for the third one?
76.2.
76.2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go over the solution together now. 76.2.
Yes. 76.2.
Let's start the first one. Summation x. That means the mean equals to summation x over n. The summation x is the mean is 5. Right? Equal to 12 plus 4 plus 6 plus p divided by 4. When you cross multiply, it is 20 equals the addition of this. This is 10 already, plus 12, 22. plus P. Then collect items. P equals 20 minus 22. Final answer is minus 2. Minus 2 is correct. Plus 2, you are wrong. Minus 2 is correct. Plus 2, you are wrong. Take note. I'm going over the second solution. The second solution, question 2, says that if the mean of 6 numbers, the mean equals summation x over n. The mean is 15. And we have summation x divided by 6. When you cross multiply, summation x equals 6 times 15. And final answer is 90. So 90, you are correct. Any other value from 90, wrong. I move on to the third solution. The third solution is a direct approach. All we need to do is, question 3 says the mean is what we are looking for. Summation x over n. And the summation is 92 plus 81 plus 45 plus 95 plus 68 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 divided by 5. Then when you add the above value together, what did you get? So let me use my calculator this time. What did he say?
I said 381.
Someone is calling the value for me.
381.
Okay, don't worry.
381.
381.
381, yes.
Divided by 5. So you should have 76.2 there. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Almighty
Sir,
Father, I have given your students something to do in class. Someone want to say something there?
Yes, I have a question.